Hey everyone, in today's video we are going to hike a trail that leads us to an old abandoned mine. I believe the trail is called Alderman Mine Trail. It's in the Boise foothills. We stopped in downtown Caldwell to get some Flying M coffee and some kombucha, and the GPS says from where we are it's about 40 minutes to get to the start of the trailhead. It is roughly 2.3 miles in, 2.3 miles out, something like that. They say it's all uphill one way, downhill the other. I'm using the All Trails app to find this and to research it, so we'll see how it goes. But we're just doing that now, so let's get it going. We have made it to the trail, to the old Alderman Mine. Again, it's a little over 2 miles in, a little over 2 miles out. And so far, it's been steep already, which is the one common comment about this trail. It's just how steep it is going in. Going out will be nice, but yeah, we're just getting started. We've made it to a spot and we're taking a little bit of a breather. I apologize, but my camera doesn't have a zoom, but the mine is right there. So we've got to hike over here and around to the mine. Pretty excited, pretty tired, pretty winded, pretty out of shape, but we're almost there. So we have more or less made it to the mine. Still a little bit to get up and explore, but here is the collapsed mine itself. I apologize, but I did not look up what they mined here. Gold, coal, silver, I have no idea. My guess is gold, but I could be wrong. But here's a collapsed mine. There's some tracks lead over to that building there. There's another building up over here. And but we made it. It was a long hike, 2.5 miles probably, but it felt longer because of how steep it was. Holy crap, was it steep the whole way up. And but we made it, and now we're just going to explore. Pretty cool so far. Boom! Certain death. So here's the first building we've made it to. It's much newer, I think, than the other ones. And it is an abandoned commercial mine. It smells like animal poop.
What's that ladder?
Pretty cool homemade ladder. It's a nice ladder. So again, this trail is called Alderman Mine Trail. And I think it's safe to assume that this was called the Alderman Mine. And I apologize for not doing more research on it before doing this trail. It's kind of a spur-of-the-moment decision to come up here and hike. Not that well researched on its story or history, but just wanted to come up and see it. I might include in the video a short description of the history of this mine. But it is pretty cool to look at. Christina won't let me cross this because she's a good wife. And but I don't know if you can see, there is a ginormous bird's nest in there. Like the biggest bird's nest I've ever seen in my whole life. Yeah. Christina agrees. Wow. It is pretty cool. What do you think, hon?
Pretty shanty. Let's live here.
This is our home now. We are now hiking up behind the steel building. And there's some cool stuff over here too. This was Christina's idea. Got to give credit to her. Pretty cool spot. There are some remnants of cart tracks over here, Donkey Kong style. So I think it's safe to assume that these are probably some collapsed mines over here too. But it's in the shade. There's a slight breeze. It's really cool up here. So we passed a couple of groups on the way up. Not that we were going fast by any means, but there was children. Nonetheless, there's a group up here that have a guy that knows everything about these mines. It's been incredible. We've just kind of been listening to him from a distance, eavesdropping. He's telling us about bandits in 1920 stealing their copper electricity wires, but not the gold. So it's been pretty cool. Again, I want to do some research on it when we get home tonight, but listening to this guy, he can't be a tour guide. There's no way. There's no money to be had in that. He just really loves this mine. We are done at Alderman Mine, and now we are heading back to the car. It was a really cool place. I'd probably recommend it to anybody who's able, just because it's really cool to look at the old building, look at the old mine shafts and such. But yeah, we're heading back to the car. It's roughly 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll see how long it takes us to get back. A fraction of the time it took us to get here is my guess. But I don't plan on filming much on the way back. Just going to enjoy the hike, enjoy the views, enjoy the company. So yeah, we'll see you back at the car. We made it back to the car. It's roughly 3:45. We made it back down in about 45 minutes was all. It had to have taken us an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to get up there. all uphill. It's very steep, but down is a breeze. So again, made it down in like 45 minutes. But that's it for this video. That was the Alderman Mine Trail. It was pretty cool. There's a lot of steep uphill, but it's pretty cool mine. If you're ever in the area, it's near Lucky Peak State Park in Idaho. Check it out. Again, roughly 2.5 miles in, 2.5 miles out. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.